Not afraid of him, because I know a lot of people in the comment, oh, Tyrone's afraid. Really? Do I look afraid?
Actually, Tyrone, you look terrified.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You smell what I smell? That's some pure BullFit.
What's up, motivators? Welcome back. It's Kevin. This is Pure BullFit. Is this really it? Is this the end of every damn day fitness as we know it? Well, if you're one of the tens of viewers that gets really excited about Tyrone the fitness halfwit addict uploading a new video, you might think so. And we're going to get into that in just a minute, but I wanted to share something a little fun with you guys, and you're invited. Fitness Twitch is holding a powerlifting meet, and it is open to everybody. Now, I'm a real late adopter to Twitch. I always viewed it as kind of just a platform to watch other people play games, and I never gave it a chance because that's just not my thing. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just not really my thing. It wasn't until I started following Silent Mike on his gaming channel that I gave it a chance at all, and I was finally exposed to an entirely new avenue of content for me. Fitness streamers.
They're true. No, one's true. I have a big announcement, and we're not clickbaiting you. We're going.
Now, one gem that I stumbled across is Eat It Pal, a down-to-earth, relatable powerlifter who just happens to be co-hosting a Twitch powerlifting meet at the beginning of September, and it's open to all. This event apparently is being sponsored by various businesses, and there will be prizes not just for the winners, but additional prizes raffled off to anyone who participates. So if you like powerlifting, you just want to try it out in a low-stress environment, hell, you just want to have some fun like me, think about checking out the links below. All the information's there. It's absolutely free. If you want to participate, you can. You just got to follow the rules. So let's play. And in the meantime, check out Eat It Pal on Twitch. If you like powerlifting and chill communities, you won't regret it. Now, with that out of the way, I'm a little bit thirsty. So where'd I put that tea? Oh God, that's better. Maybe it's the 3 years Alan Roberts has been pointing out that Tyrone the fitness halfwit is woefully ignorant and dangerously uninformed. Recently, Tyrone put out a video where he tries his whittle best to roast Alan Roberts of EDDF with such stinging witticisms as, he's old, and he's bald. Now, drama is the currency of social media, so one might argue this was a good move. But all he managed to do in this 23-minute cringe fest was make himself and his hype man look like amateur comedians on open mic night. I understand wanting to clap back after 3 years of being regularly roasted and humiliated, but this was less clapping and more slapping himself in the face. Ow! 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 Now, when I first watched the video, I could only make it about halfway through, and I mentioned to my community I was thinking about poking a little fun at this guy after this roast turned dumpster fire, but some people legitimately came forward and sincerely asked me not to. They said from what they've seen, they believe that he's got a learning disability or a developmental issue, and if you've watched much of his content, I can see where you would get that argument.
But wait, there's more.
But on a whim, I watched the second half of that video. Look, Tyrone, we're all public figures here. We're not all gonna get along. There's a good chance we should have the expectation that we're gonna rub somebody the wrong way, piss somebody off, call somebody out, and those people are gonna give us flack and have choice words for us. That's all fine and good. That comes with the territory. Hell, trying to take down every damn day fitness is all fine and good as well, if you can deliver. But you didn't stop there. You went after his family, and that's just trash.
I'm Tyrone, and I came.
Really? Look, I'm sure most of the audience knows that joke well enough. I don't even need to finish it for them to know where it was going. So respectfully to all those people who asked me to take it easy on Tyrone, to let him shout impotently in his quiet, dwindling corner of the internet, I think we're gonna have to turn this into a teaching moment. Now, I've known Alan for years, and we agree on most things, and there's some things that we significantly disagree on. And that's as it should be. But one thing we absolutely agree on is that you couldn't find your ass with two hands in a roadmap, and you are everything wrong with the fitness industry. That's not hyperbole. Let me elaborate. In this business, you can absolutely be a polarizing figure and still have valuable things to contribute. Maybe you don't like the content of Athlete X. Maybe, like me, you don't think a whole lot of Mark Ripito. And as controversial as either can be, as much as someone may disagree with the substance of their content, any reasonable person would be hard-pressed to say they don't know a thing or two about a thing or two. The same cannot be said about you. Your command of exercise science, nutrition, for fuck's sake, basic life skills is so inadequate that you come out the other side of competence into actively dangerous. You may not like Alan or what he has to say about your content, but at least he's an established health and wellness coach who's literally been helping clients reach their goals for years. But he's not qualified because, let me check my notes. He's bald, he's old, and he wears a shirt.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Well, I've got hair, so maybe you'll understand it better coming from me. Whether or not I can see a man's nipples is irrelevant. I ran his mass program in the beginning of 2019, and in 12 weeks I got much stronger. The programs work. Now, Alan may not be your cup of tea, and if that's the case, don't buy his programs. The list of people out there with content and routines and programs, they're efficacious and will help you get close to your goal, is incredibly long. You're just not on it.
What did you say?
Riddle me this, Tyrone. Why should anybody go to you for advice on how to get stronger or shredded or anything else for that matter? There's no evidence to date that you know how to take care of yourself, let alone be responsible for the health and wellness of another human being. You feel like that's too harsh? Well, let's examine. Tyrone is the same intellectual giant that says the secret to a shredded chest is just 20 push-ups a day. Doesn't know the difference between a push press and an OHP when he took on the 135-pound as many reps as possible challenge and talked shit the whole time. Brought us the $17 a week bulk on a budget grocery haul that would leave you undernourished and too weak to actually put any work in. Calls individual exercises workouts because his lack of object permanence extends to exercise selection.
Okay guys, this is the last workout, and like I said, remember, make sure you guys do 5 sets of 12 reps of each workout you guys see me doing.
Has cardio so bad that 4 bodyweight exercises left him so winded he could barely speak.
But anyways guys, that's my leg workout. As you guys can tell, I'm out of breath.
Puts raw eggs in his homemade protein shake that he will repeatedly expose to air by reopening it over several days, needlessly risking salmonella poisoning. Goes to the gym drunk, films it, brags about it, then posts it as legitimate fitness advice. Thinks that spot reduction is real.
I really want to help you, so I'm gonna come with some workouts. Okay, do push-ups every morning to get rid of your man boobs, and for your gut, because I know you don't have a six-pack. I want you to do side crunches, okay?
Now, I don't need to go into all the nonsense content about how to pick up girls or posing in public. As cringy as that crap may be, it's not going to hurt anybody. But if there's somebody new enough or uninformed enough out there to take his fitness advice seriously, that's the damn problem. Tyrone, we all know you're not going to go on Every Damn Day Fitness, take that invitation to go live and make your case in front of an audience that actually shows up and watches the videos. I think deep down you already know that you can barely make it through your own videos, let alone sit in the hot seat and try to keep up with an actual professional. Hell, I hear Alan even offered to take you on the damn collective cruise next year. All expenses paid, and you could get an in-person look at that shirtless view that you've been demanding for days. It's weird, but we don't kink shame around here. But I don't think there's a chance in hell that's going to happen. Judging from the low views, reading the comment section on your own videos, and the fact that you turned off the likes and dislikes, I think you already know you made a poor decision. But I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, because I would love to see you show up and just try and keep up with old ass Alan. But in the event that you do, you might want to start training now. You see, you can barely make it through 4 bodyweight movements in circuit fashion before you're out of breath. And Alan goes around the country holding a little something called Suck It the Fuck Up for 6. It's a 6-hour willpower grinding physical fitness event raising money for the Semper Fi Fund and veterans and charity. And he does that on the regular. And you wouldn't make it out of the first hour. You say you don't like negativity and that you're a positive person. Well, I'm a positive person too. I am positive that you should take a step back, take a breath,
Literally, fuck your own face!
realize that you are the punchline of the fitness community, take some time to learn what the hell you're talking about, educate yourself, and for the love of all things holy, don't go into comedy. It is the only thing you're worse at than fitness.
take a big step back and literally
Fuck your own face!